Hey guys, it's me, Josie, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going track by track through this Radio Disney Jams 9 Top Hits Volume 1. And it says the special book club edition, but I could not figure out what that's supposed to mean. So all there is just music on here. There's no book. Maybe there's something that used to be inside, because this is obviously used. So this one has all the hits, and I'm just gonna go over them and talk about my thoughts. So the first song, and the reason I bought this, is it has If We Were a Movie by Hannah Montana, and this is the original version, or I don't know if it's the original, but the version without Corbin Bleu. And honestly, I kind of like this version better. That might be an unpopular opinion, but it is a true banger and there's no crumbs. It is just perfect, flawless. It's definitely not the best Hannah Montana song there is, but I still give it a 5 out of 5 stars. And then the next song that we have on here is Come Back to Me by Vanessa Hudgens. And I don't think I ever really listened to this song when I was growing up. Hannah Montana was really one of, well, not the only, but one of the biggest franchises I was interested in. Like, I wasn't interested in High School Musical, really, or the Cheetah Girls, which are also on here. So I just was never really into it. I watched High School Musical once because one of my friends wanted me to watch it, but I don't think I've ever watched the Cheetah Girls. Come Back to Me, it has a really good beat, and it sounds similar to another song, but I couldn't really place it, like maybe they sampled it or something. And I do think that she has a really good voice for singing, but I did give it a 4 out of 5 because it just wasn't that memorable for me. But this one is not one of her most popular songs. If you go on, I went on to YouTube Music and looked her up, and it's like on the second or third page of top songs, so it is popular, but it's not like her hit song or anything. And then the third one is Life is a Highway by Rascal Flatts, which is obviously in the Cars movie. I love this song so much. I also like country music. I dabble in country music sometimes, and I just think this song is so nostalgic, and I actually have it on my country playlist. Like, 5 out of 5 stars for me on this one. Number 4 is Strut by the Cheetah Girls. I've never heard this song before. I think it's from the movie, but I'm not sure. It was giving like a weird mix of genres. Like, at first it came on and it was giving like R&B music, and then the guitar solo in the middle was giving like rock music, and at the very end they had some guys singing in Spanish. Like, all these genres, I was kind of confused by it. It did get stuck in my head for a brief moment, but I feel like because I was just taking whiplash through all those different genres, I didn't really vibe with the song personally, so I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Oh my gosh, and then we have Right Where You Want Me by Jesse McCartney. I love Jesse McCartney. There's one song of his that I was obsessed with when I was a kid, and he has such a good voice. He's cute, obviously. Was like a heartthrob. And I wanted to point out that this was one of the few songs that he actually helped write, because if you look in this little pamphlet, this is why I miss these pamphlets, is it actually tells you all the writers. I forgot to show this, all the writers of all the songs. And most of the Disney songs are just written by, I wouldn't say random, but it's like not, like Miley Cyrus didn't help write If We Were a Movie. She did help write a few of the Hannah songs, but not a lot of them. A lot of them, it's kind of just like, okay, we wrote this song and now you're gonna sing it. And so there weren't many people on here who actually were credited for the writers, but under here we have Jay McCartney. I'm guessing that's him, obviously. So he helped write this song, and this song was so good. He is giving Justin Timberlake to me, like his voice and the way he looks. So on Wikipedia, it does say that he's still active. I don't know if he's still singing or acting or what, but he is a really good singer. The 6th song on here is called I Could Get Used to This by Everlife. I know they were on another one of Hannah's albums. They had the Everlife song at the end of the album, like randomly. And I wrote that it was really hard to go from Jesse McCartney to this band. And I don't want to like clown on them, but they are definitely not active anymore. They quit in 2013. And then I wrote that it was kind of giving Olivia Rodrigo, this band, in the girl rocker way. I think it's like three sisters in a band together. I only heard of them because they had that one song on the Hannah album, but otherwise I did not know who they were. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars because the song didn't do much for me, and I felt like it was a very basic song. Like, it wasn't anything standing out. That's why I was like, it's kind of giving Olivia Rodrigo, but just in the fact of like girl rocker way. Other than that, I think honestly Olivia Rodrigo is a better artist than this band. Then we have Dance With Me by Drew Seeley. I think this song was from the Cheetah Girls, but I could be wrong because I said it sounds like it's a song from a movie. It's very R&B. Oh yeah, it is from the Cheetah Girls. But this guy, Drew Seeley, was also in that Cinderella story movie with Selena Gomez, which I actually love that movie. I love that movie so much. It's such a classic. But I didn't really recognize him until I like looked him up and I saw that he was in this movie. And then at the end I said this song is like something they would play at a school, like a middle school dance or something. So I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. It just didn't do much for me. It was a very like, let's go dance on the dance floor, baby. Let's go tango. And then we have Vertical by T Squad. So this is another one that I had to look up who they were. The T Squad, or the Truth Squad, was a Disney-affiliated hip-hop pop group from the mid-2000s featuring actors and musicians like Boo Boo Stewart, who I do know who he is, Jade Gilly, Miki Ishikawa, and Taylor McKinney. And I don't think they're releasing music anymore. They have not released anything since 2007. I think it was one of those like just for Disney bands or whatever. But this song is from the Jump In movie, which I've seen it one time, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I definitely need to rewatch that movie. It has a really good beat. It's really funky in a good way. And I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I said, I think I would listen to this song today. And the next one we have is number 9, Chemicals React by Ally and AJ. And once again, this was one of the only other songs that Ally and AJ helped write these songs. I actually saw them in concert a few years ago and they are really, really good. They're still releasing music together as a band, they're sisters, and they are just amazing. I know this one was really popular, but I never really listened to this song that much, Chemicals React. I was more into the Potential Breakup song. That was my favorite from them. I probably heard it a few times, but I wasn't like too familiar with this song. I just feel like this song particularly didn't do much for me, and that I think they have better songs in my opinion. Like their most recent obviously is really, really good. But I did give it a 4 out of 5. Last one is Start of Something New Live by cast of High School Musical. I watched the movies, but I like wasn't obsessed with it or anything like that. I said it was hard to hear the music over the fans screaming. It's literally like a live recording. You can hear all the fans screaming. And I said I forgot that this was also Vanessa Hudgens and was it Zac Efron? I said the song itself is kind of mid, to be honest, and very forgettable, so I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. I think the High School Musical is more about the movies than the music anyways. I mean, there's a few really good songs. I think it's just one of those things where you had to be in the moment to really appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think my favorite songs was obviously If We Were a Movie, Life is a Highway, and I think it has to be Right Where You Want Me by Jesse McCartney. I actually never really heard that song until I listened on this CD, but it is a really good song. As far as the CD, it was in really good condition. There wasn't any skipping or anything like that. I got it off eBay once again, so I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I think it's really cute. The red, white, and blue. It's giving America. Actually, it's not. It's kind of like more purple. I really enjoyed listening to this CD. I love these. I want to get more of these, the Disney Jams. I used to have one. I think it was like number 11 or something. I know the cover was like yellow and stuff like that. And I think it had Miley on it. And I think I got rid of it like a while ago. So I kind of want to buy that one again. Yeah, it was definitely for sure this one. Number 11. It had Miley, David Archuleta. I remember exactly now. It had Crush by David Archuleta. It had Raindrops on My Guitar by Taylor Swift, which I do like that song. I think it was Burnin' Up by the Jonas Brothers. It's probably In Crowd by Metro Musso and Get Back by Demi Lovato. Oh my god, okay, Burnin' Up, Jonas Brothers, Fly on the Wall, Miley Cyrus, Crush, David Archuleta, Teardrops on My Guitar, The In Crowd, Get Back. Oh yeah, I would always skip that one. Scream, Troy by Zac Efron. Tell Me Something I Don't Know by Selena Gomez. Leavin', yes, that was the one by Jesse McCartney. Goodbyes by Savannah, I think I skipped those. Amaze, that one was okay by Vanessa Hudgens. Future Love, Varsity Band Club. I think One Love by Jordan Pruitt, I did like that one. And Check Yes, Juliet Wheelie Kings. Some of my favorite songs to this day. Okay, well that's it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed my little reviews of my Radio Disney Jams CD. Discovered some new music on here. It's kind of like That's What I Call Music, but Disney version, and I love it. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!